Alright? Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halayim Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Call Kodash, double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who taught us the truth. Honors and salutations to all Sa'akim throughout the four corners of the earth, laboring in honesty, sincerity, truth, and sound doctrine. The Akwafim and the children that believe on the true names of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, and the Son's name is Yahweh Shai. Shalakia. My name is Ma'aka Allah Ben Gab Ben Yasha Allah. I'm with the Watchman Philadelphia camp. And this is just, random thoughts about, conduct, and how you're supposed to, conduct yourself when going through matters, man. It's like brothers tend to forget about these things, man. These are I ain't gonna say small things, but these are some things that you always have to be mindful of. All right. This is the book of John, chapter 5, verse 39. It says, "Search the scriptures, for in them ye think ye have eternal life, and they are they which testify of me." All right. So when you search the scriptures, guess what they testifying of, man? They testifying to Yahweh Shah, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, man. Not of yourself, man. So you gotta search the scriptures, man, for all things, man. For all matters, man. You search through the scriptures, comb through the scriptures, and it's going to give you your answers that you're looking for, man. Like that nigga Jada Kiss had that song, Why? He asking why this, why that, why? Like, yo, man, if you would have looked through the scriptures, he would have got the answers if Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai was dealing with him. All right? That nigga sound like my woman. Always talking about some why. But this is Revelations chapter 1, verse 3. It says, "Blessed is he that readeth," you hear that? "Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand," man. So yeah, you're supposed to, blessed is he that readeth, because if you don't read and go through the scriptures and search them out yourself, a brother could tell you anything, man. Because even in Yasharala now, even though brothers know that they Israelites and all that, you still have dudes that try to conduct things like the Christian church and try to, study and try to get up on you and make it seem like they know more than you. You try to bully you, basically, man. What's that called? Intellectual bullying, man. That's what it's called. Because they figure you don't know shit. Like, oh, this guy don't know nothing. He ain't going to read anyway. So I'm just, throw some truth at him and then throw a bunch of bullshit at him. No, my man. That's why it says, "Blessed is he that readeth," man. And not only that, let's go to Hebrews, all right, chapter 10 and 38. It's the book of Hebrews, chapter 10, verse 38. And it reads, "Now the just shall live by faith, but if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him," man. All right? So it says, "Now the just shall live by faith, but if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him," man. All right? So that's, you have to have full faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And if you draw back, he not going to have no pleasure in you, man. All right? So basically, you're going to be an abomination, man. Just like you listening to what it say, if you don't stand for something, you're going to fall for everything, man. And that's what a lot of dudes do, man. They fall for everything that's they don't question anything, man. And they don't do research. They look at a man, be like, oh, he doing this, he doing that, and they don't do their own research for themselves, so they taking his word for it. And not having faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai that he's going to reveal it to you too, man. That's why I told you, seek and ye shall find. Because, man, since I've been in this truth, I done heard brothers say a lot of out-of-pocket shit, man. Certain prayers that I know is off. Being as though the time we living in. Brothers wanting all this type of money right now. Like, come on, man. You got to be mindful, man. Take heed, man. All right? And this is why. This is second Timothy, chapter 2 and 15. Alright, it's plain and simple, man. Cut and dry. It says, study to shoot ourselves approved unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth, man. Alright? So it says, study to shoot ourselves approved unto the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, a workman, because what is this called? This is called work. Alright? This is the real work. A workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. So if you know what you're talking about, there's no need for you to be ashamed. So when somebody says something that's off, you're going to know it. You ain't going to be like, damn, yo, brother, I don't know, man. Let me think about it. No, you're going to know, man, in your spirit. And then you can rightly divide the word of truth, man, so you ain't bullshitting with it. All right? Now, this is Psalms, all right, chapter 118, okay? 118 and 8. It says, it is better to trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua than to put confidence in man. So that's why you go back to 2 Timothy 2 and 15. Study to show thyself approved. Now you come to Psalms 118 and 8. What does it tell you? Let's read it again. These things are so plain, man, and clear. It says, it is better to trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua than to put confidence in man. Why? Because man is always going to let you down. They're always going to lie to you, and they always going to go off. That's why you have to have that faith, man. You know? And have that faith that when Yahweh Bashim Yahushua put a man in front of you to teach you and that's why you're supposed to study yourself, man. So when you put your faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, not man, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to reveal things to you. And I'm not saying go out there and be disorderly to your apostles and elders and all that. You don't do that, man. All right, it's called order, man. Everything is done decently and in order, man. All right, but at the end of the day, you put. Let's read it again. Psalms chapter 118, verse 8. It says, it is better to trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua than to put confidence in man. That's simple as it gets, man. All right, now let's go to Ephesians. Okay. Go ahead, the book of Ephesians. Chapter 6 and 14. It says, stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, man. All right, so having your loins, that's basically your nuts, man. Your loins girt about with truth, man. All right. So like how they say in the world, man, all a man got is his word and his balls. Right. Let's read it again. Ephesians chapter 6 and 14. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, man. So everything that you do and say and all that, you know, you're supposed to have your loins girt about with truth, man. Because that's what this thing is all about, the truth, man. And you don't lie to your brothers, man. You don't make up false things, man. Because every word that comes out your mouth, you're held accountable for. Know that. All right? And I'm going to end it on this note. This is Proverbs chapter 3, verse 7, man. It's the book of Proverbs chapter 3, verse 7. It says, and this is through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. I believe this is the right way to end this, man. It says, be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and depart from evil. So what you might think something's right yourself, and you might, hey, man, guess what? You might very well think that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua gave it to you, man, and he didn't. Why? Because you're being wise in your own eyes, man. Thinking you know more than what you really do, man. You know? Not taking in consideration of everything that other brothers may have been through, or whatever the case may be, man. But don't be wise in your own eyes. Like, you might think you got a breakdown that the apostles never had. And how the hell is that going to happen? Then you go teaching that bullshit, and that's a demon that hopped up on your ass, man. You know? But you got dudes that do that, man. They'll learn something from the apostles and elders and then go out there trying to do their old thing and then end up falling out, man. Why? Because them demons jumped on their ass and jacked their ass up, man. You know? That's why you gotta be circumspect, man. This thing is all about Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and that's it, man. So with that, man, I'm gonna say I hope that brothers and sisters were edified with this little short lesson. You know, until the next time, Shalom.